Hello, my name is Jim Hunt from Solver, and today we're going to talk about private host and integrations and licensing. In particular, we're going to be looking at some of the ERPs that you can report off in BI360. So, one of the first things you have to do is you have to go into your licenses. So let's go into settings here and under administration. And if we go under our Solver Prem and overview, we can see the licenses that we have. So if we click add, we can see that there's no available integrations. Let's say that I do know that there's an integration here, but I can't see it. So what I can do is go into my licensing, and this is the actual license here, and then you have your tenant license here. You notice that you can't see the license. So you have your overall license, and then you have your tenant license. So if we go into our tenant license, we can view it. You can see all the different companies, the modules we have, and you see that we only have 3 integrations here. And we have the start date. So now if I click and I go update our license, I can go now into view license, and I can see that it added some other integrations that we have. So these are 3 new ones that were added into the system. So now if I go back into my tenant, into the overview, if I go into integrations, I can go add, and I can see my other integrations. And then I can add a connection to it and then use it within the system. So that's how you look at the integrations and the licensing, and then how you add them into the system. And let's also cover quick, if you want to do the connection, you can just go into the connection here. And let's actually go into the companies. And I can go in here, and actually I can go into the get data. I'm sorry. If I go into the get data, that's where the actual connection is, and I can go edit, and I can see how that connection is done. I can name this. I can have multiple connections in the server, and then I can have either SQL authentication or Windows authentication, as well as the database, and then I can click into that. Each one of these is a little different. That was data warehouse. You can go into GP, and it has your system database. So this is Dynamics. It pops in automatically, but with the different versions in GP Dynamics, you can name that to whatever you have into the system. And then you can do your connections, and then you can do your reporting. So if I go next here, it shows the companies that I have. If I want to click on other ones, I just click on these and make these work. So that concludes our presentations on integrations and to private host and BI360. Thank you.